Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while and a lot has happened as usual, blah blah blah. Anyway, so if you follow me on any of my other social media networks, you know that I just made a big move. I moved from Minnesota to Las Vegas, and boy is the culture shock different. First of all, marijuana is legal, and that's kind of new. I mean, it's legal for the state, but it's still a violation federally. So yeah, that's weird. You can just see like a lot of people just smoking very normally in public, or just walking out and smelling it everywhere. Also, another shock is the weather. I do enjoy the dry heat, but it's been like in the 100s for the last 2 weeks, so getting adjusted. My melanin or whatever is trying to get a little bit on fleek, trying to get it to where it needs to be. And you know, this is my life. I'm a mom. You're gonna hear some kids in the background. You're gonna hear it, so I mean, just chalk it up. I can't do anything about it. It's summer, so anyways, back to the story. But I'm coming to you because I want to do my first story time. It's just so funny. My friends Dominique and Kaylin, we went out 4th of July weekend. Like, we went out, like we studied, like we did our thing. Like, if you follow me on Snapchat, which you need to, it's right there. Follow me on Snap. We were just having such a good time, like celebrating the holiday, celebrating me moving, celebrating our friendship. That we went to this club. I'm not gonna say the name, but they had an all-white party. We all did. We had our makeup done. Our outfits were bomb as hell. And the club was just not lit. So we went across the street to this other club whose name I'm not going to say, but it's in Minnesota. So if you're in Minnesota, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And so yeah, we're just doing our thing. We're just vibing, cheersing to each other. You know, guys occasionally want to buy you drinks. We don't even need you to buy us drinks because we got it like that. But I mean, if you want to buy us a drink, we're not going to turn it down. So unfortunately, I got a drink from this one guy, right? And he was from out of town. He was from Atlanta. And he's all like, oh, I own a pharmacy. Oh, look at my business card. This is Chase. They don't even have Chase in Minnesota. Woo doo woo. I got money. Don't you even worry about it. We gonna stun. I'm gonna put you up in a penthouse. I'm gonna make you decorated. Woo doo woo. Talking all this, and I'm just like, where's my drink? Woo doo woo. I take the drink, try to walk away like I'm supposed to, right? This nigga wants to grab me like, since he bought me a drink that compensates for trying to take me home. It's one drink. You're acting like you paid a bill, sweetie. No. So my friends do what friends are supposed to do. You know, they grab me and say, oh, I need her. We go to the bathroom, discuss how this nigga is really just out of his rocker. Like, I'm not your bitch. You bought me a drink. I don't care how much money you have. At the end of the day, I could have bought my own drink. It should never get to that point. Blah blah blah. We get a few more drinks, you know what I'm saying? We turn up, do our thing. We get outside the club. Why does he come to me and say, oh, you stole my bank card, you stole my bank card, my pharmacy card, I don't know where my card is, I gave you my whole wallet. I'm like, boy, what? I have a clutch. I don't even know what you're talking about. You just take the curve and move on with your life. Stop trying to blame me, and due to your drunkenness, you bragging about all your money. Somebody probably pickpocketed your ass. That's not my fault. So he just keeps, we're arguing. I'm not even arguing. Actually, like, I'm tipsy, but I'm not drunk, so I'm not going to come out of my body. It takes a lot to piss me off. Anyway, so he's just talking about, you know, I stole his wallet. Me and my friends, I'm a this and that. I'm a thief. I am never a thief. Never. I don't steal from people. Like, I'm not a thief. I do not steal from people. What do I look like going out to pickpocket you? You bought me a drink, okay? So at this point, I'm getting a bit perturbed. My friend are actually across the street, pissed off, like, Raquel, come on, you don't need to deal with this. Before I can walk across the street, this man grabs a police officer. No. He grabs my clutch. He grabs my clutch to look in my clutch. I must have took my shoes off and you know, like, as soon as he did it, it's like a whole big thing. And then he told the police that I stole from him. So he pulls the police officer aside, like, oh yeah, she stole from me. At this point, I'm livid. You know, at this point, something clicks in my head. I'm an Aries. I'm going to snap on you. Motherfucker, if you don't give me my motherfucker, I don't give a whoa. I just see red. I'm like, Officer Edwards, that's what his name was. I remember him. He was like really cute too. Shout out to Officer Edwards of the Minneapolis Police. Officer Edwards did his thing. He, you know, mediated the situation. He went in his car and he's like, sir, what's the issue? And I just told him, I was like, sir, This man is angry because I curved him. Now he wants to say I robbed him because I curved him. Like, what? What does that even sound like? I don't need any charges. Like, what? I was like, just give me my stuff back. I was like, this is theft. I was like, I need your ID number. I need a case number. If you do not give me my items back, I definitely will be pressing charges on this man. No one is allowed to violate me by going through my Louis clutch, taking out my ID, taking out my cards to look for your shit that you lost. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, if I was in a relationship, none of that would even happen. Like, homie would have, I mean, even if I was with some of my guy friends, like I said, I was just out with my girlfriends. If I was with some of my guy friends, it's been a whole different story. It wouldn't have been no police involved. So basically, essentially, the police, he mediated the situation. He got all my cards back, and the guy still didn't have his cards. And I was like, I have nothing to do with that, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, sir, he just is mad because I curved him. So the officer gave me my stuff, dismissed me. Me and my friends go across the street, talk shit, you know, because we got to. How dare you, sir? How dare you? You should never be that drunk to, number one, lose your wallet or get pickpocketed. Number two, come about your fucking body and try to steal somebody else's shit or look through their clutch. Nigga, I could have had a gun. I could have had a knife. I could have had mace. You don't know what somebody, it's a different day and time. So for you to get that drunk, like, that's definitely a big ass L that you took wherever you are, sir. And before him, like prior, we had exchanged phone numbers. Like when he had got me the drink, I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'll give you my number for a drink, blah blah blah. Doesn't mean I'm going to call, doesn't mean I'm going to text back. You just got the number, you know, collateral. So he texted me the next day like, oh, I found all my bank cards, I'm so sorry for disrespecting you, you're cool, do you want to go shopping? Like, why do you think that that's all that this is about? You don't disrespect somebody, you don't make me feel inferior as a woman to overpower me to take the shit out of my clutch. Like, no, it's don't ever want to speak to you again. I appreciate the invitation for shopping, but whatever you're going to buy me, I can get from someone else who would actually love and respect me, or I can grind my ass off and get it for myself. I will never go for somebody who disrespects me. So that's one of the stories that happened before I left Minnesota. Try to curve somebody nicely and walk away and you're a thief. So you know what, ladies, curve responsibly. This is the first of many story times. I'm setting my makeup room up. I have a couple more things, so definitely follow me on other social media networks, because sometimes I just don't have the time to sit down and do my YouTube videos. Now that I have a designated room, I won't have to take down my lighting and camera and redo it. So I'm hoping I can get a few more movies, they're like movies, whatever. Until then, you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Mwah.